It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes. I'm my own brand.
Mano is here.
Yep.
And we're doing Yee Tea. Now, you know when you're down and out, the same people that you feel like are in your corner, right, are the same people that will be like, oh, I don't know that person anymore. Well, ILoveMakonnen actually called out certain people who turned their backs on him, he said. Remember, he had that song Going Up on a Tuesday. That was a huge song. He signed to OVO at the time. He was killing it. And then all of a sudden, he got dropped from OVO, and a lot of people that used to deal with him just stopped.
Yes.
Right? Well, now he has a new song out with YoungBoy, and that song is called Parasites. Here it is.
Yeah. When you're leaving, do you need a
That's different.
Well, after that, a lot of people started hitting him up that was ignoring him. And he posted, I'm him and I've been here. I ain't do ish to y'all. Y'all turn y'all back on me and held hands together. Unfollow me and everything. Now y'all see me with YoungBoy, the realest M-word on earth, and start hitting me up like it's all good. Damn, that ish painful to see, especially after we came up together in Atlanta in 2014 and he added Post Malone, Swae Lee, and Metro Boomin.
Wow.
Yes. And then he also posted the DMs, and you can see for years he was like DMing people. He DM'd Metro Boomin, who never responded until this song came out, and then he put, what's good, family? We got to shake the world up again. And then Swae Lee, he was telling him happy birthday. Then he DM'd him, yo. Then he DM'd him, hey, no response. And then after this, he, finally, Swae Lee responded also and said, bro, we can chop it up anytime you see me, though. And then he said, I don't do the public drama after he posted the messages with Swae Lee. Because Swae Lee had said, I love you so much and I miss you,
Well, that's how the game is,
Post
though.
Malone said that, too.
Yeah, that's how it happens. But, he came out the closet. Was they, cutting him off because of that?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
It felt like that was part of the reason.
He went and said that he was gay, right?
Bye.
Okay. And then after that, he got quiet for him?
It seemed like that. That was my perception.
Right. And then, I think it also was the fact that they said he couldn't recreate the success of a song like Going Up on a Tuesday.
I love that song, yeah.
And by the way, he had this one song with Santi Gold that I love. I got girls around the world who be loving me. That was my song right there. But, it's good to see.
I love your singing voice.
Thank you,
Angela.
Yes. And, Makonnen said that Drake was mad at him and he got the silent treatment because I think something happened where it was like some old messages where he was saying some things. That happened too. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I think he posted Drake is mad corny. That'll do it.
Yeah, I would be pissed too.
All right, C Murder is thanking Kim Kardashian for continuing to fight for his freedom. As we told you, Kim Kardashian went on Twitter where she talked about the strides that they've been making in securing C Murder's freedom. C Murder said, it's been a fight and long journey for justice. Thank you, Kim Kardashian, and everyone involved over the years, praying, advocating, and believing in my innocence. Now, the family of the man who was killed, Steve Thomas, told TMZ Hip Hop, George Thomas said, whenever a celebrity such as Kim Kardashian advocates for C Murder, it's like reopening the same wound that cut the family so deep years ago. And he said that advocacy makes it impossible to properly mourn Steve, who was only 16 at the time of his death. And he said the family is constantly reliving the pain.
I could see that.
Right. So I don't know the whole ins and outs of this case. I saw what Kim Kardashian posted that the two people recanted what they said and said that, they weren't being truthful. But what he is saying is that there's a mountain of evidence pointing to C Murder as the killer, and he thinks it's just celebs and not the common man who want him freed from prison.
Okay.
All right. So, it's interesting. I was watching a whole Dateline thing of a situation where this guy was being accused of murder, and they found out later on, 20 years later, that he didn't do it.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
It does happen, yeah.
So, but that's hard when you're the family member that has to deal with those things.
Right, but it's even harder for the person that's innocent that's sitting in jail for 20, 30 years.
Yep, see both sides.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have About Last Night. Now, as you can see, if you're watching this, Mano has on a new outfit today. He's been wearing the same thing for almost a week. It's been off
it's
and
not
on.
almost a week. I did it for a whole 7 days.
For a bet that he lost. He bet on Aerosmith
And then
Jr.
what you should be highlighting
Oh
is
my
the fact
gosh.
that I kept my word.
That
I'm a man of principle.
So aggressive.
Right? You haven't seen aggression yet, baby. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I've seen it on the internet from you.
Right, but look.
Well, we're going to talk about what we did last night. I had a lot of things going on over the weekend, too. We'll discuss. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.